Greetings, senseless people, and SurroundEdByFreaks, so welcome back to Pokemon 3D, here in company with my Kingler. I am in Mogami Town, and I am having a nice shower. Kingler doesn't mind that, considering it's a water-type Pokemon, but I kinda do. So actually, let's try to move on, because today we are going to start our journey in the most impervious, is that even a word? The most tricky, I guess, route of the second generation Pokemon games. We are going from Mahogany Town to Blackthorn City, but standing in our way there is the Ice Path. Other than some random trainer casuals, they're gonna be annihilated based on the actual weather in Central Europe. There might be snow actually. That would actually fit very well. Old lady! This old lady took the place of the other guy that was probably a Team Rocket member, considering this is the former Team Rocket hideout. Let's see, old lady, let's see if you deserve to be spared. Useless? Useless? Useless. You won't be spared, old lady. I mean, after all, she's just like a scavenger. She just took control of this shop after Team Rocket got annihilated by yours truly. And well, oh, I see how it is. Did you see this guy? If I was here... Oh, no. He was turned around, but as soon as I stepped into Route 44, he turned around. Oh, okay, never mind. He just randomly turned around. Fine, then, you're safe. So we'll see if next episode there will be snow. That would be actually fitting, considering that I have to go into the ice path. Yes, let's get the Apricorn. I can't wait to face the ice path, because I remember, well, I know that this is basically the place where all the kids used to get stuck and stop there. I was like, oh, I cannot solve the puzzles of the ice path. I will never reach the final town. I was like, ah, bitch, please, leave it to the master. Meanwhile, let's destroy this idiot. I'm gonna win for sure! Didn't you learn anything? Psychic Phil? Didn't you learn anything? Look at you. You have Natu, Psychic and Flying type, and I have Sudowoodo, Rock type. Who do you think is going to win? Let's go. Destroy! Indeed. Sorry, Natu. Natus are actually adorable. Oh, Kadabra! Interesting. Let's go with another feint attack. This confusion, how... Oh! Well, that was actually good. But not as good as this. From his outfit, the trainer's outfit, that he was a Psychic, so I used Sudowoodo. Psychic Phil was defeated. Ah, that's a shocking loss. Not for me. Not for me. You're just a minor interference into my conquest of Johto. After all, only one town is left. Found a Max Repel, not really useful. Now, we can go both ways. I usually go up here. I remember that in this little lake, there is one of the few places, if not the only place, in which you can find Remoraid. You can fish Remoraid, as far as I remember. So he's a fisherman, so obviously time to train my Ampharos. Ark! You made me lose a Poliwag! Oh no! A Poliwag! Oh, how could I possibly repay? What are you gonna do about it? I don't know. Why don't you make me pay you the catch, huh? Why don't you make me pay that I made you lose a precious rare Pokemon such as Poliwag? Or maybe I can simply Thunder Punch your Goldeen and send it to oblivion. Oh fine, use Supersonic. It failed. Will I be able to solve quickly the puzzles inside the Ice Path? Because for sure... Oh, Seeking, nice. Because for sure, doing it in Pokemon 3D with this kind of camera is gonna be more difficult. Just like last episode in the Tin Tower, I had actually quite some trouble reaching Gooooo, that then completely annihilated me, but I remember that in Pokemon Gold and Hard Gold it was actually very easy. And Goldeen, meanwhile my Ampharos is level 36, getting stronger and stronger. Ampharos is confused. Come on, Ampharos! Ah, come on. Fine then. Fine then, if you really want it. If you really want it, I'm going to send Noctowl. We'll try to use a variety of my Pokemon because I want to say sorry for letting them get destroyed by gooooo. Oh, come on, stop confusing my Pokemon. Seriously? Fine, I will send Ampharos again. Yes, confusion in this game is actually more effective, meaning that at least he failed. Let's hope that I can actually get him now. Oh, finally. If you confuse the opponent's Pokemon, or vice versa, there is actually a bigger chance that your Pokemon or his Pokemon hit themselves in confusion. Wilton! Just forget about it, I already forgot. So, that Poliwag got away. It was huge. I swear it must have been 16 feet long. How much is 16 feet long? Oh dear. Like 7 feet is like a bit more than 2 meters. So it was like more than 5 meters. Wow. I totally believe you. If I'm not mistaken though, if I use my Kingler and surf here, I seem to remember there was a hidden item. Also in this little patch of grass, you can find Tangela, or Tangela, how I used to call it. Oh, never mind then. Oh, is it oh, okay. It's not actually hidden, it's simply there. There we go. Hello, Tangela. Yeah, I have no use for you. I never really liked Tangela. Or Tangela again, I don't know. I think Tangela. Found a max revive. Very good. What's up, Ampharos? Ampharos is listening to the sound of the waterfall. Which waterfall? Ampharos? Yeah, are you high again, Ampharos? What did I tell you about those tiny mushrooms that I picked up? Huh? What did I tell you? Well, anyway, maybe sounds of the water falling. That would make sense. The waterfall? I don't see any waterfall. And also Lickitung, if I'm not mistaken. Oh! Oh, I went in the wrong direction. Oh, well, since I'm here, let's just face... I went on the other side, actually. This is the psychic that I was about to say killed, but, well, wrecked before. Anyway, let's actually face these trainers. I fish until I can't anymore. I also bottle until I drop. That's my relationship with my Pokemon. Yeah, that's not actually a good relationship, to be honest. Remoraid, hello! Shouldn't be too difficult for my Ampharos and Thunder Punch. Do we have an Octillery, the second Pokemon? I seem to remember. If I try to scratch the bottom of the barrel of my memory... No, not the Remoraid, never mind. Stupid memory. Useless. The soundtrack of the Ice Path is amazing. This isn't right. Oh, this is very right, Bish. Very right. That's 100 wins and 101 losses. I won't battle again for a while. Heh, useless. Now, instead, here we have some actually good trainers. These trainers are the ones that are actually just trainers. They are not anything special. They're not special professions. They are trainers just like I am. Kingler is level 34, so why not using Kingler? It's raining, so... the rain will even make my water attacks stronger. You look strong. I am. Good trainers seek tough opponents well, you know. Trainer Sibyl. Ah, Butterfree. Well, let's see what I can do. How is Metal Claw against Butterfree? Well, I will use Strength. I don't think that Butterfree can do that much against my Kingler. Good job! Critical hit. And what's next? Oh, Bellossom. That's not good. That's not good. I'm going to send Typhlosion. It's raining, but I'm sure that my Typhlosion... Oh, beautiful. I want to pet Typhlosion every time I see it. Stun Spore. How dare you? How dare you? Don't worry, Typhlosion, I will heal you later. But first, let's get rid of this Bellossom. Oh, yes, good job using Stun Spore again. Ah, yes. Your demise is just delayed. Magical Leaf. Pathetic. Will it be enough? No, because it's raining. But I'm sure with another flame wheel. Oh! Oh! You just want to die! She used Sunny Day. That's basically, well, obviously it stopped raining and now the weather changed to sunny, so fire type attacks are even stronger. Fine! Okay. Oh well. Anti-Fusion is level 38 now. Nice. Yes, when I will arrive to Blackthorn City, I will actually have to train before facing the gym. Nope, this won't do at all. They're actually giving me quite some money. Come on, I will surprise you. Oh, actually, I want to see. What will you tell me? Am I strong or not? You'll get better by experiencing many battles. I battled a lot to become what I am today, an elite. No, you're not. I can tell you're a good trainer by looking at you. I'm good at Pokémon, and I can see that you are too. Allen! Oh, Charmeleon! Nice! But, well, only that, and it's raining, and I have a Kingler, so I'm sorry. At least these ace trainers are actually, you know, complimenting me compared to others. It's a total loss on my part. I really should have gave more Pokemon to these ones. Wow, you have a lot of badges. No wonder you're so tough. I wonder if your Cutex Gym's Morty is still in training. He really hammered me. Ha! Actually, he wasn't bad. I remember I had a bit of trouble defeating him. Here we have a nice Ultra Ball. Nice. And here instead, we can face this guy. This guy, actually, I'm not entirely sure what he can have as a Pokemon. Or, actually, I almost forgot to heal my Typhlosion with a nice Paralyze heal. There we go, Typhlosion. Now it's everything alright. I'll do anything to get my hands on rare Pokemon. Alright, keep your hands where I can see them. Huh? Rhyhorn! Did you know that no, actually it was Rhydon. Never mind then. Surf! I seem to remember it was Rhydon. Yes, the first Pokemon ever designed by Game Freaks. Good job, Kingler. There we go. Oh, you Pokemon are so appealing. You English is not. If a Pokemon has different colors from usual, it's more valuable. What? You mean that's not true? Of course it is. Who told you anything? The point is that I clearly remember that this guy would give me his number. The point is he doesn't do it. That's weird. Did he implement this? I remember because... or maybe no, there was a guy actually here, I think. I'm pretty sure there was a guy fishing here that would phone me to tell me that there are Remoraids in a good quantity in the lake, and so I could come here and catch them. But apparently, there is no such thing here in Pokemon 3D. No hidden items. I can clearly see that you are a bird keeper. So, I'm going to send Sudowoodo. And then there is the hidden grotto there, and then we can enter the ice path. Face me. Do you know about the legendary bird Pokemon? Of course. Gooooo, Lugia, or maybe he's probably actually referring to Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno. Vance and Pidgeotto. Not a problem. Rock Slide. Could have used Ampharos, but well, it's the same. Not very effective though. Come on, Sudowoodo, faster. There we go. I'm so curious to see if I will be able to actually finish those puzzles. Or if I will have to rage. How dare you doubt your next Overlord. Another Rock Slide, and this should be it. Nice. This guy used to give me his number, right? That sounds like I'm collecting numbers, you know, to date them. Maybe I am, what do you know? Will, you're hot stuff! I know, right? That's why you want my number, don't you? Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres are 3 legendary bird Pokemon. I heard there are other legendary birds, though. Yes! And apparently I'm not attractive enough. Damn it. What awaits us in the Hidden Grotto? A pseudo-voodoo, really? Alright, nothing special. I guess it's a good chance to train a bit my Kingler. Hello, pseudo-voodoo. Unfortunate, because I already have one. What level are you? 23. It will be a good training. Usually here you find items, not that rare items, or Pokémon from 3rd and 4th generations, but no, this time I was unlucky. And now let's actually use some potions and enter Ice Path. Okay, so the Wood and Noctowl are feeling better. And who should I put? I remember in Pokemon Heart Gold, if I would talk to my Pokemon while inside the Ice Cave, they wouldn't be very happy, because they were Pokemon that didn't really like ice. I wonder if Typhlosion will be fine with it, because it's fire and ice is not very effective against ice. And here we enter. Ah, I forgot that here they use the layout, well, not the layout, but the skin of Pokemon Crystal. I will show you now if this Zubat gets the hell out of the way. First of all, Typhlosion, how are you doing? Typhlosion seems to be concerned about the room below. Oh, okay, you don't care about the ice? Typhlosion is gazing restlessly at the building. What building? Typhlosion, you okay? In Pokemon Gold, I remember, this was more or less a normal cave, so brown with rocks, and these kind of icy lakes, how do you say, solidified lakes, lakes made of ice, you got it? But for the rest it was simple ground. Instead, in Pokemon Crystal, they made it basically all the ground this kind of ice blue. Swinub, I want Swinub, I like Swinub. Would I be able to defeat a Swinub with Flame Wheel? Oh, Endure, perfect! Thank you! Yes! And now I will try to catch this nice little piggy. I never really understood that Swinub was a pig until much later, since the first time I saw it. But yes, it's some kind of a little piggy boar, or something like that. Let's go with a Pokeball. I mean, you have only 1 HP left. Should be good enough. Yay! I got Swinub! So, do you hear this soundtrack? It's amazing, I love it. Well, not this one, the one of the cave. Another different thing that is exclusive to this game is that you can actually meet Pokemon even on the ice parts, which is actually quite annoying. Does this remind you of anything? Yes, it's my intro. Oh, look at that, it's adorable! So, another nice story to tell by your favorite Pokemon Grandpa, which is me. I'm 26, but well, it's like being 62 actually, considering the evolution of video games. So, maybe I already told you, probably already told you, that back in my days, during my Pokemon Gold playtime, I didn't know, and many kids didn't know, that there were Pokemon exclusive to Pokemon Gold or Pokemon Silver. So, no matter how much you would search for a Pokemon exclusive of Pokemon Silver in Pokemon Gold, you wouldn't find it. And vice versa. I didn't know this. I simply knew that there were Pokemon that were common in Silver that instead were very rare in Gold. And so you have no idea how much time I spent in this cave trying to find a Delibird. Delibirds, the Santa Pokemon, Santa Chicken Pokemon. They were such cool Pokemon, and if I find it now, I will catch it. But obviously, only later I found out that they were exclusive of Pokemon Silver. So I spent hours and hours searching it in my Pokemon Gold cartridge without success, and I was like, why? Why there were no Delibirds? Theoretically, Jinx should be much more difficult to find compared to Delibird. Instead, you could find some Jinx, but not some Delibirds. By the way, this is the first of the 2 puzzles in which all the kids are getting stuck. Were getting stuck. And I am solving it just like this. Look at that. No matter what you would do, unless the path that I just did, but it's really not the case to disturb me right now, you would arrive on the right rock or the left rock, unable to actually enter the path that I'm entering right now. I would show you like all the path of this puzzle together. The point is that, as I said, in this game you can meet Pokémon on the ice, while in the original cartridge you couldn't, so it's actually more difficult to show you. Oh, actually I'm stupid. I can use a rappel and show you. It's actually that simple. Since I never used the rappels anyway, it's kinda the time to use it, considering also that... Typhlosion, you're skating. Nice, good job, look at him. I could sign you up for the next season of Yuri on Ice, which I have no idea what that is, obviously. There we go! Here there is another little puzzle to get a TM or HM, I don't exactly remember. I seem to remember an HM. Will I be able to finish this ice path, since it's quite long, before the end of the episode? This should be an HM, so it's actually pretty important. Oh, like this, I know now. Yeah, this is really not a walkthrough. I mean, you can find plenty of ways now that internet exists on how to solve these ice puzzles. It's not like I have to tell you. Yes, I found HM7, which it should be waterfall if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it's waterfall. Nice, I will need it eventually. But for now, let's just collect it. So yes, back then I remember I had to solve this puzzle to a couple of friends of mine because they weren't absolutely able to pass it and they were just getting stuck and stuck and stuck. I remember actually the first time I obviously had quite some difficulties myself, but in the end I made it. I remember the first time that I managed to pass this puzzle, I did it randomly. I just happened to arrive on the path, on the ground. And so I was like, oh my god, I managed to do it, how in the world? I have to do it now, I have to complete this cave. But now I will show you the sad story of my first visit to the ice path. There are no hidden items, weird, I seem to remember. So here we have the second puzzle of the ice path, in which everyone gets stuck. This is a giant room, and underneath this giant room there is a giant frozen lake. And in order to be able to pass to the next floor, next whatever, next level, you have to push these rocks with strength into the holes, so that they fall on the bottom floor onto the ice lake, and so you are able to skate on that lake, and these rocks will stop you, and you would actually be able to continue. I will show you, it's difficult to explain. First, though, I have to understand where to push what. I think I will use the max repel that I have just to not be bothered continuously by Pokémon annoying me. It was like a horde of Swinub, while I actually have to reason and try to understand how to solve this puzzle. And also at the same time, so you won't be annoyed, and you will understand actually how to solve this. Anyway, let's try to push this rock I mean, Kingler is behind me, he's the one pushing it, but apparently I am that strong that I can easily do that. You have to push the right stone or rock, whatever, into the right hole, following the right path, because otherwise you will get stuck. For example, if I would have pushed the rock here, there would have been no way to push it into the hole, because I cannot go on the rock to push it this way, nor I can pull it. So, here I suppose. Oh! Probably have to keep pushing it. Then down here. Yeah, now down again. Then here. Wow, that's complicated. But after all, you cannot push a boulder into a hole that is not supposed to be that hole. So there is actually no way to fail this puzzle, obviously, but it just takes a lot of time and a lot of patience, especially to young kids. So, as I said, this is another one of the puzzles in which a lot of kids were getting stuck to. So if you can imagine, if this was real, here we would have like corpses of young trainers dead and mummified inside the ice path. That would make it more poetic, actually. Oh, I'm stupid. I had to push it here, didn't I? Yeah, I think I messed up because this boulder is now stuck forever. Great! I will also become a desiccated corpse inside this cave, unless I know how to do it, because I will simply go up the ladder and magically the boulder will be back. Ha! Didn't think about that, mummified corpses, huh? Let's try with another boulder, actually. For example, this one very probably has to go in this hole, but I cannot pull it, so I have to go on the other side. Here you can actually see how the lake is. Now there is the boulder over there. I mentioned a sad story of mine. So, when I actually managed to pass the first ice puzzle, I was so glad that I did, and I knew that I had to finish the path, because it would have been difficult to actually manage to do it again, just randomly. I arrived here and I had no Pokémon with strength, and none of my Pokémon were able to use strength. I had a different team back then. This is the first time that I played Pokémon Gold. I absolutely don't remember which Pokémon I had, but I know that I didn't have Kingler. I know how to. I have to push it here and then go push it from the other side. So I have to do the loop around. And so without anyone of my Pokémon being able to learn strength, all I could do is to go back to Mahogany Town. And so I had to redo the first puzzle that I had no idea how I managed to actually solve. And it was terrible, it took me so long, it took me ages to actually solve it again. And that time I actually have to solve it in the proper way, so trial and error, just trying every possible way, every possible combination, and remembering which one I already tried. This one was actually easy. What's next? This one, I can only do this, and the rappel wore off, but we're actually close to solve this puzzle. If obviously there are swine-ups in the way, fine then, get out of here. Come on, I want to finish this. Oh no, yes, it's correct. I want to finish the ice path. I don't want to stop an episode. Come on! I don't want to stop an episode halfway through. There we go, another boulder fell. And now the last one. So I can simply face another Pokemon. Swinub. Are they trying to get their friend back? No, it's mine now. It's mine. Can you imagine though separating friends and families while catching Pokemon? I mean, I would be a good Pokemon trainer and I wouldn't absolutely let them get separated. I would just catch lonely Pokemon. So they will have a friend. See? I'm an Overlord, very strict and very bossy Overlord, but I'm also a good Pokemon trainer. I snuggle on my Pokemon. Well, my item finder told me that there was a hidden item, but I cannot find it. So anyway, now we Geronimo down one of these holes. Hey, I'm not that heavy. It's not like I... when I land, I'm not 600 kilograms. On the max potion. It would be actually quite a Dark Soul theme, the fact that you have to cross... oh no, come on. Ice Cave with mummified corpses of your predecessors. Here it's simply the ladder that you use in case you're stuck somewhere around here. Come on. I know there is an item somewhere. Do you think that the Celtic Viking pirate will leave this place without pillaging absolutely everything? You're mistaken, my friend. Yes, but I cannot find it anyway. Listen, I have no time for these items, actually. This disproves just what I said, but... Come on! You must be in the corner. You must be in the corner. You're obviously in the corner. There is even a Zubat trying to protect you. But item, you will be mine. If obviously... I hate when it does that. Yes! Carbos! That's actually a good item. Alright, now what we can do is to actually skate in a way to be able to arrive to the center of the room. Because without these boulders, we cannot do that. How do we do that though? My intelligence tells me that it's here, and then here. Oh, good job, intelligence. You're actually working for once. Then here, and then here. You think that if I use my intro with a remix of this theme, this is my base? I mean, that would be kinda a badass base, the badass Ice Overlord of Johto, with an ice heart. I like that. I like that. I will start to spread this legend around, so everyone will fear me. Except adorable Pokemon, obviously. And now we are actually able to simply go to the end without any more puzzles. Come on! Come on, I have to end this episode. I cannot imagine a better base for the Overlord of a region that conquered everything than an ice castle. Yes, this is a cave, but I will transform into a castle, eventually. With plenty of dead, mummified corpses of trainers that try to cross this castle and stop me, but didn't manage to. Never melt ice. I'm pretty sure that makes the ice type's attack more powerful. Alright, here we have a little ice lake. Come on! I must say that in Pokemon 3D there are much more wild Pokemon. Oh, okay. I thought I would have jumped. I could have ramped through this little thingy. Let's see what happens here. Is there any... where could it be? Oh! Did you see that? Did you see that? There is an item inside that rock over there. Haha! Nice! A glitch? I mean, you really think you can hide items in my house? How do I reach it though? Oh, like this. And also an item over there. In future they will make like Dark Souls level based on my base. And the final boss will be me. Ice Heal! Not bad. And then I have to try to reach that TM, but how? Oh, maybe I know. Yes. If I come here, or maybe I don't. First of all, Ramp! Did you like the sick trick? Yes, they think of inviting me to the X Games. I found the TM44, which is... Rest! Useless. I don't care. I don't care. I love it. No, I don't, actually. And now, let's simply go to the ladder. If Zwinab lets me... Come on, quick, before another Pokemon arrives. I mean, I never like to actually avoid Pokemon and use repels, but, you know, when it's needed, it's needed. Oh, this is, I think, yes, the giant puzzle that I had to do earlier. Nice. Yeah, they really should fix this thing that basically walking into this cave is basically walking in tall grass continuously. Wherever you go, nowhere it's safe. Aha! I glitched out it again, look. Nice. I found the revive. Alright. Oh, another hidden item there. It's this little puzzle that thinks it can stop me from obtaining the revive. I like how you can even run on ice, like you can slide faster if you hold shift. Normally you would run faster, now you can slide faster if you hold shift. Makes sense. I got iron, very good. And now I can continue this way. Come on, come on! Get out of here, Zubat! Not the time. Go up here. And then... That's the exit! I managed to finish the Ice Cave in one episode. I'm proud of myself. Good job, Kingler. Even if countless Zwinabs try to stop me, and countless corpses of former trainers try to, you know, lay my way, I managed to claim this base as my headquarters of fear and doom. And now, ramp! In the air. Well, it's Zubat, it's flying, alright. What does it mean? In the split second I was ramping, Zubat just flew into my face. Fine then. Let me finish my ramp. And let's get out of here. To arrive to... Oh, I ramped again. Haha! Can't stop my ramping. Can't stop me ramping. This is Blackthorn... Is that Blackthorn? I never really remember. Blackthorn? Yeah, Blackthorn. In my language is like... ebony? Like the wood? The black wood? I think it's ebony. It's clearly the place where they produce ebony armors of Skyrim. Anyway, time to rest at the warmth of a Pokémon Center. Let's heal my Pokémon and end this episode. I mean, I am the icy overlord of Johto. My heart is ice, but, I mean, obviously, even I need a nice warm cup of tea and some kind of rest. Here, in front of everyone. I liked actually in Pokemon Heart Gold, in which there was a bottom floor for at the Pokemon Center to get a bit of privacy. Not that I need privacy for my Pokemon, but I mean, I don't want to just drink my tea in front of everyone. So I will rest here, but well, now that I think about it, it's rather convenient to have my headquarters right next to the last city that opposes some resistance to my domain and that I shall conquer. I can't wait to conquer it, and so Johto will have to kneel in front of me, but I'm not stupid, because I know that the gym of Blackthorn City, it's actually quite powerful, therefore I will have to train a bit off screen, and also next episode I will explore a little bit Blackthorn City, but also I will go to Route 45 to train a bit, and maybe we'll go back to visit that scammer of Professor Elm and also Mum at Newbark Town, and I hope it will snow, because, I mean, if it won't snow, I will just restart the game. That's what it takes to make the weather change. After all, I'm the next Overlord of Johto, so the weather should obey me. So, I'm SurroundEdByFreaks, hope you liked it, see you next time, bye bye!